Fighter is a special unit in Age of Apes. They are said to be special units because they have different rarities, skills, and talents, and can boost the attack, defense, or gathering abilities of all troops in the game. On this occasion, we will learn the basic things you need to know about fighters in the Age of Apes, what their respective skills are, and how to strengthen their abilities. But first, I want to show you 4 simple steps you need to know in order to get the best and most generous offers in Age of Apes in the following message. The first step is to download Age of Apes using link that I have provided in the video description. After completing downloading and installing Age of Apes, then we go to the second step. You download an application called AppCoin's Wallet from the Aptoid website or from the App Store and Google Play. Choose whichever method is most convenient for you. In the third step, after AppCoin's Wallet is installed, you can set up payment using your credit card or PayPal account, or you can use the top-up method, which is more convenient in my opinion. After that, we go to the fourth and final step. Here you enter my code in the Rewards tab in AppCoins. The code is AOAEON. After applying the code, you can get an extra bonus of 5% in AppCoins credits for every purchase you make in Age of Apes, which I think is quite a generous offer at this time. Thank you, Aptoid. So, what are you waiting for? Download Age of Apes now using my link and code AOAEON and get this best offer as soon as possible. And now, let's go back to the video. Because fighters are special units in the game, the way to get them is also quite special. So far, I only know 3 ways to get them. The first is through recruitment from Apes Tavern. Here you can host a regular banquet or a deluxe banquet. Whichever you do, you have the chance to get fighters or fighter medals which you can later use to recruit fighters. The second, playing in impasse trials. Here you can complete every existing stage, and if you complete each stage perfectly, then later you can get a certain hero medal, which if you have reached a certain number, you can use it to recruit fighters. The third way is by buying a fighter package in the game. This third method is quite instant. You only need to use some money from your pocket to buy several fighter packages in the game, such as the Oscar package or the debut Tiny package. Whichever one you buy, make sure to use the 4 simple steps I shared at the beginning of the video to maximize your profits both in the game and in real life. Once you know how to get a fighter, now you need to know how to manage the fighter you have. In the game, there are several things you need to pay attention to about fighters, such as rarity, type, skills, and talents. Let's start from the first, namely rarity. The fighter rarity in this game is divided into 3. The lowest is rare, the middle is epic, and the highest is legendary. Please remember that the higher the rarity of the fighter, the greater and stronger the skills and talent boost it provides. So focus on upgrading fighters with higher rarity, so you can get stronger much faster. And second is the fighter type. There are also various types of fighters in the game. In short, I will divide them into 3 types, namely attacker, defender, and gatherer. The attacker type is a fighter whose skills are very inclined towards attacks, and is usually used in PvP or PvE. Examples of these fighters are Maximus, Oscar, Darcy, and Scott. Next, defenders are fighters whose skills tend to have strong defensive abilities, making your city's defenses even more difficult to penetrate. Examples of heroes are Cortopi, Basil, and Rams. Next, a gatherer is a fighter who has very efficient gathering skills, so that resource collection will be faster and more optimal. Examples of heroes are Sir Francis, Laurent, and Vance. You need to know the type of each fighter you have, because this can make it easier for you to determine your playing style, whether it's attacking, defending, or just wanting to collect in-game resources. After you know the rarity and type of fighter, next you need to know how to upgrade your fighter's level, stars, skills, and talents. We start from the first, namely level. Raising the fighter level is quite easy. You can do it in 2 ways. The first is to consume XP items, and the second is to hunt mutants or Giganto. Whichever method you choose, you can level up your fighter. Next is the star upgrade. Upgrading stars is a way for players to increase the fighter's strength threshold. By upgrading stars, fighters can gain new access to even higher levels and skills. To upgrade Star Fighter, you need Star Up items, which you can get from special events or Collins Exploration, Impasse Trials, VIP Shop, and hosted banquet at Apes Tavern. Next, how to upgrade skills. Upgrading fighter skills requires medals. You can get medals from the banquet host, Collins Exploration, and Impasse Trial. You only need to collect a number of hero medals that you want to upgrade, and if you have collected them according to the number of medals needed. And finally, is upgrading talent. Talent can only be upgraded if your fighter levels up, because for every level increase your fighter gets, they will automatically get talent points, where you can later use these points to improve your fighter talent so that they become stronger and can provide a bigger boost to the troops. And in closing, the fighter is a special unit which will definitely have a big influence on your playing style, because the skills and boosts given are also different. So a little advice from me, just focus on maximizing the level, skills, and talents of the fighter that suits your playing style. If you want to actively attack, then maximize the attack type hero, and so on. I guarantee you will enjoy the game even more and will definitely be able to grow stronger faster. And try watching some of the video guides for beginners that I have made to make it easier for you to understand what you need to do the first time you play Age of Apes. I put the link in the video description. And if you have questions or opinions that you want to share, feel free to submit them in the comments section. And we'll meet again in the next Age of Apes video. Bye.
Stay with me.